Why do this and lie about this?
Oh,
Where
Bowen's
do
a
they think
habitual.
they're saving? Where do they think they're saving themselves if they're, in all actuality, if it ain't true, they're digging themselves deeper. There's got to be some kind of pattern here where Kenny's not going to risk his life. He'll be scared of prison.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he just thinks that, he's not going to get caught, or, they're not going to send him to fucking prison or something. I don't know. It could also just be
I
that,
think him and Bob have some kind of idea to where something's being done legal, but there's still some smoochy magoochie going on.
yeah, they're legally an LLC, but they're not and they're a nonprofit corporation, but they do not have.
We know that. We know about the nonprofit.
Yeah, they are a registered nonprofit corporation with the state of Kentucky, but they are not a federally recognized 501c3 charity, and they will never be. Despite the fact that Bowen's been telling you for the last 2 weeks that they are a 501c3.
Bolin, you were better off calling yourself the fucking Benoit Boys. That was what Triple P was calling them that.
We're raising money for Uber bill. That was the Uber ride. Remember that?
Yeah. Uber, medicine, and replacement shoes.
Replacement shoes. Holy fuck.
Brother, there's Americans that fucking got holes in their shoes.
Yo, that's got to be shoe in for top 5 comments of 2025 right there.
Yeah, we got to start writing them down. You know what? I will. I'll write that one down.
Oh,
We'll start keeping a list.
Yeah, because we're only in the middle.
Hello, my queen. I will be sending you something soon, my queen.
Because we're only in the middle of February.
Yeah, I'll start writing them down, and maybe we'll have like not an award, but top 10 or something.
No, that's a segment you could do at the end of the year, like Bowen's top 10 comments.
Yeah, no, all right. And the other one me and BC liked was, well, we got money from all 3 platforms. And BC, what was what do you say about Saturday Night Live? Saturday Night Live's killing our numbers tonight. I forgot it was something along those lines, meaning he thought that they were.
SNL has the same audience as AEW. What the fuck?
Man, yeah, we'll have to write that one down too. Me and BC love that one.
That's great.
Or lobby after this. Thank you, Quay. DC said, fuck y'all.
Damn, did your stream get killed and restart, Pesci?
Why do you say that, brother?
Huh?
I said, why do you say that?
Because I just went to your YouTube channel and said that you started a new stream 3 minutes ago.
Damn, I wonder what the fuck happened.
Yeah, it looks like your stream cut out for whatever, a second, and made a second one. Because I had your chat open, and all of a sudden it stopped moving. So I went to your channel.
Thank you, Queen. Oh, Pizza Mike said it did crash. Thank you, Queen. No, I know my stream went off and I had to restart, or it restarted itself. Shout out to the Queen.
Mice are eating through your internet. Daisy, get that mouse.
What up, Terry Tibbs? Shout out to my man Terry Tibbs. If you run Fortnite, let me know, brother. We'll link up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How the Cavs playing?
You know, I didn't see if they won the other day or not, but they just gotta stay healthy.
Jimmy Butler's doing good things for the Warriors.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
How's
really
Luka
helped a lot.
doing?
I don't know. I actually haven't watched. I haven't
I
watched
think
much
tomorrow's
of it.
Dallas and Lakers sucks, and it'll be probably during Raw Bowling.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll have that one. I'll be watching the condensed highlights. Yeah, Rob Bowling tomorrow. Can't wait. It's a show about donations, and membership has its privileges.
Well, in all fairness, the people that are over here are the ones you don't want, Kenny. So it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, yeah, the trolls, the usual five, you know.
I think what it shows you is you really have a really condensed circle. There's a bunch of fucking yeah.
It's the pignosis.
He does have his own little version of pignosis.
Yeah. Oh, he's got that spell cast on Jana.
Yeah, that's odd. I'm surprised they partake in that.
Teammaker and Michigan Mike aren't really regulars. I mean, Teammaker's been. He hasn't donated since the Nixon administration. Oh shit!
Well, look who it is.
Look who it is.
Fucking Adolf.
Where you been?
I've been around. I've just been watching.
Yeah.
My other account says it's not a show about donations. It's a show about Kenny lying and blowing himself.
It's
It's a show about lies and donations.
Well, I just wanted to stop in and say hi, Barkley.
How you been, boss man?
So.
You feeling any better?
Not really, but I'm working on it. So trying to figure out what's
you got
wrong.
Pneumonia or something?
Oh no, I'm better. I'm better with that, but no, I've just been that excessive fatigue where just can't keep my eyes open at times. But all right,
Yeah,
brother.
I know,
Just wanted to
Pizza
stop
Mike.
in and say hi.
Say a prayer for the Pope. He's dying.
Yeah. All right. Take care, brother.
Yeah.
All right, see you, man.
Bye.
He's always watching.
Boston will be the real challenge. Pizza Mike said, I apologize for my sentence structure, boss man. My other account says it was a show about donations. He wouldn't block all the people that donate.
I'll take true.
That motherfucker's gonna put a legitimate comment in his chat yesterday, and he's gonna treat the one fucking new guy that came in like a fucking sissy.
Shake him down immediately.
Me and Dutch, we don't need a script. We could just go back and forth for hours. Yeah, I could do that too, Ken. That ain't hard. With Dutch Mantel.
Literally. I think.
And just because I write some notes down, that's not a script, Ken. We didn't do scripts, and I never did a WO.
The guy never did shit, man.
Iceman said he attacked that new guy like a wolf. Yeah.
Like a wolf.
You would have thought that guy stole from his fucking mother.
All right, brother. I'm going to hop up out of here.
Later.
I'll catch up with you again soon, though.
All right, brother.
See ya.
I remember the days. I remember the times. If you ain't got that money, Bob will get rid of you. No, I think they got a different scenario over there going in Kennyland. I don't think Bob would risk his freedom. I think he might have made sure some of his T's are crossed here. Now we know Barkley is the lawyer of lawyers, but when Kenny brought up that chasing down for $28 thing, maybe what's his name's trying to clean up some shit. I ain't losing my Porsche for that fucking sick bastard. And Bob's done enough. No shit, Kenny. Who you telling?
Going to remove myself.
I get it.
Bob did give $5,000 for my teeth, but I had to use that on car repairs. They waxed him in car repairs too. What the hell happened to Jay Walks tonight? Did we miss something here?
Jack of Whiskers, thank you for being a member for 5 months. 5080s are now defective. Like, what is making them fail? Drummer Punk, thank you for the super chat. Green Mind, thank you for being a member for 6 months, and thank you for my sexy face and a cucumber. Just doesn't, like, he really, I think he has to, like, create this. What's up, Thorpe? What's up, Thorpe? What's up, Grace? How are you? Nice to see you. I gotta contact Links back too. Yeah, like everything, and I just because it's sad that I kind of know him so well because I watch him like a reality TV show. He would say one thing, I'm like, nope, I remember this clip debunking it. He would say another thing, I'm like, nope, you're full of shit. Here's the other clip debunking it. And he kind of, I don't know, I guess he goes into this fantasy world because that's what makes him sleep at night. It's really fucking weird, dude. Like,
all I have to say is when Snort Hogan is backing you up with videos basically showing all the receipts, there's nothing more to say.
Yeah, he hates me. So for him to do that, like that's
that.
Yeah, he can't stand me. So if he's defending me, you know shit's getting real.
He's been defending you a lot lately, even with the whole Becky thing. He was defending you quite a bit. Maybe hindsight's 2020. Maybe it's like hate watching and he's just trying to do it for content. But you know, content's content. It's a lovely circle how everybody gets paid.
Yeah, and it's a weird, like, it hit, like 60% of my stream yesterday became about him, and he's his own worst enemy. So he tried to, like, he's like, oh, I was in a bad mood, so I'm going to talk about Rich today. Which, whatever, man. Listen, how many times have I reacted to Phil? You know, like, I'm fair game. I get it. But if you want to talk about me, you got to, like, just like anybody else. Like, when I talk about Phil, I'm not just going to make up shit. Like, oh, man, I saw Phil outside of a ShopRite fucking a fleshlight. Like, that's not true.
No,
like, you can't, like, me saying that, or him saying he had the fucking green screen is first before me is not true. And it's not even about who had it first. It's just about, it just proves that he just flat out lies. And
he's an insufferable liar. Just the fact that you're trying to, like, he was on that Truth Seekers show, and Steve is showing receipts after receipts after receipts, and he's like, prove it. Like, prove what we're saying is wrong. And he's like, I'm not going to prove it. Because he's guilty of every little thing. He is down from the rafters. He's still spending
Anytime Bowen
thousands
sent
of
me a
dollars.
receipt,
Now,
I
I'm not
never
gonna go
really
into
looked
the
at it.
like into some of the conspiracy theories that there's a possibility that there's a
But I was
divorce
sent
arc
some,
coming and
yes.
stuff like that, and that Becky may be his third wife. Like,
I don't think it has
No.
anything to do with that. I think it was because they were in cahoots to talk shit about me. That's all it was. I don't think it's any deeper than that. Like, so. But it's just funny that not only he was just talking, because he doesn't think about anything. He doesn't, I mean, sometimes it is come on these streams and wing it, shockingly. But he doesn't plan anything. So he's sitting there talking shit yesterday about how I dox people by showing my public fucking Discord. And then he shows his, I believe, private Discord, or even if it is public, he's doing the same thing. And then he shows that he's talking to Becky Boop.
it's comedy. You can't make this shit up. You
It's
cannot
like-
make this shit up.
Like, dude, if someone wrote a script for a fucking movie like this, I would be like, nah, man, this is too unrealistic. There's no way that someone who actually isn't mentally handicapped is this fucking retarded.
220 gang.
He is 220, man. So thank you, dude. That was great. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. And let me just say this. There was a time when I said that I wanted to become a content creator, but you know, I said maybe because of my age, maybe I wouldn't be able to do it. You basically turned around and said, you know, if you got the content, you can put it out there. Just do it. So slowly, maybe I may do something. Anyways, I'm not gonna self-promote myself.
Dude,
Thank
there's
you again,
people,
Rich.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. There's people in their 60s that start making content and blow up. YouTube's a different animal than like Hollywood. So, all right, man. Thank you so much. I
Thank you
appreciate it.
again.
You're funny as hell. Have a good one.
Thank you. Well, good night, guys.
I actually like this. This is enjoyable. Now that I know what I'm doing. Oh God, Grace is here. I'm kidding. Again, if you become a member, you get access to this. You get access to the Discord, you get access to the members-only streams, and you get me closer to getting Phil's Dracula face tattooed on the side of my left ass cheek. Let's see what Grace has to. Grace Thwomp. Let's see what she has for me today. Of course, why is this retarded? Why are you retarded? Why is it not letting me bring you in? Bammers, Van Bam, gifting 5 Low-Cow Basement memberships. I appreciate that. For every time people gift a membership, it brings a tear to Keemstar's eye, and it makes the tear fall in his beard, and the beard dye comes out. So we want to see Keemstar with a gray beard. And I want it shiny and white. Anyway, listen. Grace!
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I feel like you've been ignoring me, so I'm not doing very well.
Why have I ever been ignoring anyone? I'm sure Lynx, everyone. You think I'm ignoring you? Lynx probably thinks I'm ignoring you. Keemstar probably thinks
You are.
Keemstar definitely thinks I'm ignoring him because no, I had computer problems today. I fixed them, but I had computer problems, and I was about to throw my computer out of the fucking window. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Well,
anyway, it's fixed though.
I love the new channel name, by the way. Great idea. I did it first, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Lolcat Basement.
Did you?
Press the applause button. Let's go.
Applause button.
Yeah.
I swear to Christ, I had no idea. Did you?
I made a channel called Lolcat Rejects when I got fired, and I streamed right before them, and then I would raid them, so it looked like I was part of the whole universe. And Keem got very upset about it, yeah. But you have more clout to pull it off, so.
Nah, I don't have that much more. That's actually arguable nowadays. I don't have a million sub channel anymore. So, yeah, I'm gonna still have you and Lynx on tomorrow. We will talk about it. It just, I got behind with everything today because I thought I had a disaster on my hands. And didn't, so.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was
It's
just kidding. But when do you think we should? When are you thinking for tomorrow? Because you said I'm not free after 4. I'm free after 4. Before 4, I'm generally busy, but like I can come whenever. So.
No, after 4 is even better.
Yeah.
Before, I thought you were saying before 4. I'm like, that's fine. I'll work around your schedule. So Lynx, if you're hearing this, after 4 is fucking fantastic. Why did you? Good question that they're asking. I think it was Neil. Why did you get fired?
I got fired. Okay, I can show you all the clips and stuff, but essentially what happened was Keemstar told me to like essentially move to Florida to get away from my father, and then I was in Florida, and this person who said they would keep me in kind of ditched me, and so then he kind of left me in a lurch because my dad had to go back up to Rhode Island to go to Tom, and I was stuck in Florida, and Keemstar was just being he was like, you know, you are making me take over your life, and I was like, I didn't make you take over my life. I was happy streaming, like living with my dad, but you said I had to get away from him to be on the show, which is kind of crazy. And then there just came a night where Becky ruined Queens.
Hello, Rin.
She played some kind of video
Thank you,
clip
sweetheart.
that got the channel struck. And the stream, the Lolcow Queens stream was struck like 20 minutes in. So I started a stream to tell the Lolcow people what was going on. And then I forwarded all my viewers to Rewind, and I got like, 1,200 or something. And then Keem attempted to say that I was stealing his viewers. And I said like, no, I was just like helping people understand what was going on. And then I forwarded all the viewers to your
Thank you,
next
Rin,
show.
for renewing your membership.
And then he
Sorry,
said that
my
he was
voice
gonna pay me
hurts.
up front so that I didn't do streams on
Thank
my
you,
channel
beautiful.
anymore because he wanted me to be like only focused on Lolcow Universe stuff. And this is all in the same night. And then later that night, around 1 a.m., he texts me and he says, "Yo, phone now." And I said like, I'm going to bed. Like, no offense, but like, can we talk in the morning? I'm super tired. And he didn't respond. And then the next morning I wake up and he fired me on Lolcow Rewind because I didn't take his call and at 1 a.m.
That sounds familiar.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
It sucked. Yeah.
So
Oh, I wonder why
I'm
the
going to
alert
have
didn't
to
go off.
ask an uncomfortable question because I've seen some videos that people have sent me. What is
Thank you,
your
Rin.
relationship with your father?
Enjoy work, sweetheart.
What do you have to say about those videos? I can't, it's an elephant in the room, and I can't ignore it.
I love him very much. A lot of stuff looks out of context because him and my mom had a crazy breakup, and then me and him have had a somewhat dysfunctional relationship, and we've been streaming and stuff, and it leaks out, and I totally get how out of context. Some things look really bad, but I'm sure you've been sent stuff specifically out of context because I went through this whole thing on Lolcow Queens, and Becky had a whole list of all these videos, and they were all out of context. So I love him very much. We live together. All the rumor stuff is just gossip, but we certainly have a weird relationship, but it's nothing abusive.
Nothing ever sexual with him?
No.
No.
My
Okay.
dad. That would be gross.
I'm just because like I heard him, like I'm just hearing things that like he said. That's why. So, again, I would have to
Yeah.
do more research on it. I've seen 2 videos, but I've seen it was your
Somebody told
dad
me-
talking.
Yeah, somebody. I'm sure. I don't know if it was the clip where he says like, "I get the 15-year-old, I throw the old bag out, then I got her sucking my dick." Is that what you're referencing?
That's one of them. Yeah.
Okay, so that's clipped out of context, and I can understand how when you first see that you're like, "What the fuck?" But he was saying that's what people think he did, and that's why people are so pissed off at him because they're jealous because they think he's like this Giga Chad who's like manipulating his hot daughter and throwing his ex-wife out of the house. And he's like, that's not what I'm doing, but this is what people come up with about me. Like, this is their fantasy. And he says that later in the stream, but it's clipped out of context, so it looks like he's just admitting to everything.
Okay. Interesting. So
I swear, it sounds like cope, but it's true. It's just true.
So where's your mom right now? Do you still do you still speak to your mom?
No, she's an evil. Like, I mean, I don't know about evil, but she's nasty. She's tried to ruin my career by spreading these rumors about me. I have a vendetta against her, but she doesn't speak to me anymore. I don't speak to her. She lied to me and my dad and got us kicked out of the house, and then got a restraining order against my dad. Hasn't let me see my siblings in years. It's a whole trauma dump. I'm not trying to get you invested in that whole drama, but
No,
it's
like listen, like
awful.
because I saw like one of those 2 videos, and then the algorithm, like I was watching like Angry Video Game Nerd, and then like a video came up where your mom was in the car after that one automatically. That's where that came from. And that was the reason why that popped up. And you seemed like really pissed off at your mom. I know I sound like Dr. Phil right now, but
Dr. Rich.
yeah.
I don't
we're
know.
both
My mom was in the
bald
car
lunch.
a lot when she streamed. She pretended to be homeless for a while. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm sure I could dispel it if you saw it with me. But there's nothing for you to worry about.
No, I'm not
Just,
worried.
you know,
I'm not
people are
worried about
trolls,
anything.
whatever.
You know, I'm a dad, and I'm concerned for your well-being. That's why I bring it up.
That's sweet. That's sweet. I know some of it can look crazy, but
I have a daughter. You know, thinking about shit. So, yeah. So I kind of had a couple similar experiences off that shit. That's another time. Yeah, I had that experience just today with Keemstar, like I was saying. Like, they were actually, he kicked me because I was in Lynx's Discord.
I know, I heard. It's so petty. It is so incredibly petty.
And the thing about it's not even that. Like, I think because I didn't react to, like, I'm like, dude, I'm busy during the day. I'm not just like, and I just didn't see it. I got home. I had to rush because I was doing the marathon stream yesterday. I dropped a whole bunch of fucking blueberries on the floor. Yes, it's a true story, and it's strange. And I was trying to sweep them up, and they were like really fresh blueberries. So as you're sweeping them, they're all going all over the fucking floor, and they're rolling around like bouncy balls. So then I see on my phone as I'm eating my lunch before I go that he tried to get me, and by the time he got me, I was already banned from the server. So, point being is I get why, like, you say what you say, and he fired you on the show. That also sounds familiar too.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about Keem, I was watching, I don't know if you were watching, like, I'm invested here and there, obviously. Some people call me a psycho ex-girlfriend. I don't care. But I was watching his stream today on Lolcow Live with Lav Loon. You know that girl? She's like in the whole Destiny sphere. You ever heard of her?
Yes, I watched it. She was talking about Destiny's foreskin. Yes. Juicy
Yes,
Booch, I see you.
yes.
Hollow, I see you.
So she's on there, and see, this is the position that I found myself in. I don't know if you had this experience, but what's crazy about that whole show is like when I was interviewed, I felt like they wanted me to act crazy because like it's Lolcow Live. But when I did act crazy, they kicked me, and they did the same thing to her. Like she made some kind of vaguely racist joke. It wasn't like TOS or anything. But then Keem's like, "Oh, content cuck."
No,
like,
no,
"Oh."
no. I was watching it and I'm putting my biases aside. She said something absolutely straight up racist about black people towards the end. Like it was just, even if she was just trying to be an edgelord, it was definitive. And I'm like,
Yeah, but she was riffing off of this Mormon thing. You know the Mormon thing that like black people are inferior because of their skin. It's like some kind of crazy Mormon belief. It's a meme. It's a joke.
yeah, but
Like, I
the
get
way
what
she
you're saying.
said
It looked bad. It looked
she-
bad.
She didn't even like have that to bounce off of. It was like,
Sure.
it just sounded like, it just sounded, no pun intended, black and white. So I get why he did it,
Really? Because to me,
yes.
even if you disagree with what she said, it wasn't against TOS.
No, I think you saying that black people are inferior is definitely against TOS. And listen,
No.
me and
Wing
him are
said-
not
Wing
buddies
said
right at the
Yeah.
moment. So, and like
but
Wings.
Wing said that Mitt Romney thinks black people are evil, and she said like, oh yeah, that's obviously true. I just don't think that's TOS. Like you might disagree with her saying that, or like it's not a funny joke, but it just seems like content cut behavior. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I
just don't
I
understand.
just
If you want lolcows on and they say crazy shit and then you cuck the content, what's the fucking point? I don't get it.
yeah, but if we're also going to say shit that may get you banned off the website, there's like a limit. I mean, listen, man, I'm all about pushing limits too, and trust me, I'm not fucking white knighting for Keemstar. I heard that,
Yeah,
I was
I
like, oh shit. Like that was my first reaction before he even he pulled the cord on her. Like I was like, no, you don't say that. You don't say that. And look, they have Wings on that show, man, and he has diarrhea of the mouth. So it's
I can see what you're saying. Maybe you're right. To me, it wouldn't
Yeah.
raise any red flags for TOS. And if it's not against TOS, then I don't know why you wouldn't just keep milking the cow. But what did you think if you were watching it though? What did you think about the way they interacted with her? Like, the vibe was weird, in my opinion.
I got deja vu of when, listen, I know Destiny has done shady shit. There's video evidence to prove that. I got deja vu when they had guests on speaking about me, is what I'll say. So in my mind, it was like, I don't know if I even trust this bitch to begin with, because she may just say, oh yeah, I saw Destiny's dick and it looked like, what did she say it looked like? Like she said the foreskin.
Dune worm.
Yeah, the dune worm. I'm like, she may just be coming on here to get fucking clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what, because that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Even
You mean with
Keemstar
Becky?
admitted
Is that
that,
what you're
yeah.
talking about?
And the other bitch, like she was, it's the other one who actually released a video of me doing something because of hearsay. And she was like, oh
Wait,
yeah,
what?
you never.
Somebody like, what are you talking about? Porn?
There was, oh God, this is awkward. I'm talking about this with you. There was a woman that I talked to for a
Mommy's here to
long
listen.
time, on and off. And she sent me pictures, and I'm thinking, like, all right. Over the years, she sent it. She's like, "Can I get something of you?" And I'm like, "All right." She sent me a bunch of crap. I could trust her at this point, right? Like, I have, like, why would you'd be out of your, like, she'd be out of her mind with how much stuff she sent me for her to do it to me. So, fine. And I did send a video. This is really awkward to talk about, but whatever, I did. She ends up going
Little
on.
cheeky picture. Yeah. Everybody's done that. Sure.
She ends up, like, just going by hearsay that I released, like, nude images of her. Never did. And she just dumps out my fucking video and then goes on Lolcow Live to talk about it. And then she gets off of there and she's like, oh yeah, I was duped. You ever think about checking in first before you just go into that? So my
Wait,
point
she spread porn of you?
Yes. Yep.
Dude, you should sue her.
Dude, I'm so tempted. Like, I know I would have a legal case. I'm not like trust me, she doesn't have money. I know I would have a legal case, but what am I gonna do? Waste the time and money? And what happens is my pockets become thinner, and she goes to jail. So here, go fuck yourself is what I'll say to her. So,
I
but
understand. Yeah, taking the high road.
it's not even taking the high road. It's taking the I don't want to waste my fucking time, and I don't want to interact with her ever again road. What's funny is when I started gaining traction here again, she DM'd me on a random Twitter like, oh, I'm glad to see things are turning around for you. I'm like, really? You have, and I didn't even respond to her. I'm like, you have the fucking audacity to even try to contact me again? Show the video live. Get out of here, Michelle Sabucci. Juicy Booch. Hollow's World says to you, she got fired because she was in contract. Her dad can't be in it, and she was canned for that, is what GP is saying to you, or Hollow.
Oh, I can respond to that. But first of all, I just personally, I just think you should go after that bitch. Like, what she did was illegal to you. But I understand.
It is. It's revenge porn. It's flat out revenge porn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful. If you know her like name and where she lives and stuff, then like.
I do.
Just go pro se, or hire me. I want to get my hands in legal stuff. But regardless of that, the first time that I was kicked off Lolcow Live, it was because there's no contracts. Like Keem told me in a private call, there's no contracts. Nobody has contracts, not even Boogie and Wings. But Keem did say my dad can't be on the show under any circumstances, and he walked behind me in a room we were in, and then I got canned, and then I got brought back. So
okay,
that was the first firing.
There were, yeah, and then Ben Becky's still there. Anyway,
yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right, Grace. So you will be on the show tomorrow. It should be interesting. I will hit up links to my apologies for not getting back to you guys sooner. I had a day today.
Problem.
And thank you so much for coming on and answering some pretty...
So like, no problem. I'm sorry, I cut people off so much, but I just want to say like,
it's okay.
So like 6 p.m. you're thinking somewhere around there, maybe?
6-ish, yeah.
Okay.
I'll DM
Sounds
you
good.
tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks, Grace.
Bye, Rich.
Bye. I always do that. Wait. I don't know why. Dude, that's a thing, too. This was after Grace. Okay. If anyone knows about this shit, it's Hollow. Like, yo, man, talk for. I need to get some seltzer. Oh, I got some. All right, I got seltzer. Thank you, fuck. Had egg whites for. I had egg whites with cheese on them for dinner. Why am I telling you that? Oh, God. Listen, Keemstar, come fix my computer. All right, so who we have in here next? Sorry, Lacey, I got the goof in here, too. Let's drag in a man. We got 11 members. Holy fuck, I know that people came in, but I forgot. So, thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, that was like, I wasn't bullshitting. I'm like sitting there. What was I doing? I think I was trying out the Intel rig after I got on there. Like there was a nerd video that came on. And because I saw someone who sent me a video about the Thorpes. And then it like went after the nerd video to Grace's mom, and she was like yelling at her. Crazy stuff. Anyway. Yeah, the bottle's attacking me. A man named H is here.
Oh, hi. Sup, Rich?
What's up, stud? How are you?
Good. I guess, I don't know, do you need my name in chat or whatever? I don't know if you care about that.
Nah, I appreciate you supporting the show, so I just see an H. We'll just call you H.
Yeah, or
You're-
or I guess James in chat.
we'll call you James. We'll call you James H.
Sure,
So what's
yeah.
up?
But even though my last name's not even H, but that's whatever.
Is it listen, no, it's not Ames. I know Ames's voice. So what can I do for you today, friend? What's on your mind?